What would you say if I told that the zombies that Hollywood shows in its movies and series do exist? Well, they do. But they live very far away from the film and TV sets where your favorite zombie shows are produced. Real zombies live in Haiti, an island that is renowned for the use of voodoo and black magic. Voodoo is one of the oldest religious practices of mankind, since it has more than 7,000 years of history. Haitians are too fearful of their enemies, because they know they run the risk of being turned into zombies, so much so, that zombification is considered a serious crime in the political constitution of Haiti. The zombies created by the practitioners of voodoo are the product of a type of dust that, at the slightest contact with the skin, turns the victim into an inert body at the service of the witch who did the evil deed. The contact with this mysterious dust produces in the affected person an extreme drop in their blood pressure, to the point in which their heart emits scarce 3 pulsations per minute, enough to be considered clinically dead. Then, the person is buried but still alive. The body of the zombie can last for a week locked in the coffin, because it doesn't need much oxygen to breathe, and after that week, the sorcerer digs them up and makes them ingest a mixture of atropine and scopolamine, which are powerful hallucinogens that keep the body alive, but as the brain cannot function again, the body only performs basic functions. The zombies, that is, the prisoners of those sorcerers, have no will of their own and are turned into slaves of the witch for life. Wade Davis, a reckless scientist who traveled to Haiti, managed to obtain samples of the mysterious dust. He studied them and deduced that some of its components were neurotoxic substances such as tetrodotoxin, datura metal, datura stramonium and jucunapruarians, substances he could easily identify. Datura is a group of poisonous flowering plants commonly known as daturas, but also known as devil's trumpets. Davis discovered that such dust can contain human bones, animal skins, insects and plants of all kinds. He was very brave, because mentioning that dust in Haiti is almost impossible, as it represents what the inhabitants of the place fear the most. How he obtained the samples is not known, because just for being white he was already in danger of being turned into a zombie. Unquestionably, he had to pay huge amounts of money for it. 80% of Haitians inject their dead with a substance known as strychnine, to kill them definitively and prevent them from falling prey to the fearsome Haitian witches.